Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. So in this video, I will be showing you how I work from home while taking care of my baby. My mom is usually the one to take care of my baby while I work, but she has been sick, so for the past 2 weeks, I've had to be home while taking care of Santi. Of course, now we live in a time where we can't just have anybody just take care of our babies because of the pandemic. So I have figured out how to work from home while watching Santi. I'm making this video to show you guys how I do that, so if this is helpful for a mom who is also working from home and is having a hard time, I hope that this video helps you. And yeah, let's get started. So I use my table as my little desk area right now because I don't really have much space here, but this works well for me. So while I get ready, I put Santi in the Sit Me Up Fisher-Price, and I just put toys around him so that he can be entertained. And he usually sits there for about like 30 to 40 minutes. So I'm able to just get ready, do my bed, and prepare something to eat. Okay, so for Santi's first feeding, I just put him in his crib and let him drink his bottle like that. He sometimes holds the bottle and then he just drops it, so I have to put a blanket to support the bottle. And I usually just leave him here with music while I go and do my work. Of course, I come and check on him like every 5 to 10 minutes just to make sure that he's drinking his bottle. And also, once he's done with his bottle, he will hang out in his crib for another 20 minutes. I'll put some toys in the crib and he will just literally chill there with music, and that helps me a lot so that I'm able to get more work done. Santi, what are we doing now, huh? What are we doing now? So he usually does last a little longer in his bouncer, but you know, some days he is more fussy than others. He's so cute. ¿Qué hacemos? Ah. Hola. 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 So now I have him in the swing, and I usually give him some toys so that he stays entertained, but when he's really tired, he will just end up falling asleep in the swing. So it just works out, like if he does get tired, he ends up falling asleep, or he just plays in there. He doesn't last in the swing for a long time though, so he probably will last like about 10 minutes. For busy time, is it intensive? Yeah. Probably not gonna be intensive. So I let Santi nap in the swing, and he napped for about 30 minutes. He usually naps longer, but these days he has been, I don't know. I think he's going through a phase, so he's been sleeping for just like 30 minutes long in the morning, and then later in the afternoon he'll take his long 2.5-hour nap. Okay. Okay. So I'm just going to let him play here for a little bit so I can keep doing work. Hi guys, so I decided to have a change of scenery. I'm going to be working on my bed. I usually don't like being in the same room with Santi when I'm doing work because, I mean, I love my baby and I would love to just like see him while I do my work, but the reason why I try not to be in the same room as him is because when I'm there, he sees that I'm present, so he will get fussy earlier and will want me to hold him. So I've noticed that when I let him be on his own, like if I leave him in his room or in the living room, he does last longer and he's able to just independently play for a longer time. But of course, like I do check on him here and there. I don't just like leave him there and then not come back. But he Right now it's like a great stage because he is in a bouncer or in the exerciser. Like he's always placed somewhere. Whereas like I know that when he starts crawling and walking, I obviously won't be able to just leave him. It's pretty nice to have this like stage right now because it makes it a little easier for me. I'm gonna keep working and I do have to make another phone call, so I will be doing that right now. ¿Vamos a comer una comida? ¿Sí? ¿Vamos a comer? So it's already lunchtime. Yeah, it's lunchtime. He is so excited to eat. He already knows, like when I put him in this chair, he knows that, I mean not in the chair, in the bumbo. He knows that, 1 second. So I'm feeding him avocado for the first time. I looked into baby lead weaning, and baby lead weaning is basically, instead of pureeing the fruits or vegetables, you just kind of you break them into little pieces, not bite-sized pieces, but like just enough so that they're able to chew and like learn how to eat basically. It's just a different method than just pureeing everything. I'm really interested in that, so today will be his first time doing baby lead weaning, and I'm gonna give him an avocado. Not good? ¿No te gusta? ¿Sí? ¿Está rico? me lava los tenedores. ¿Sí? ¿Qué pasa? ¿Qué es eso? ¿Quiere tocarlo? Okay, so update. It's been about an hour and a half. I do hear something making noises, so he already woke up, and I have moved from the table to the couch. I kind of get tired of sitting there all day, so why not make yourself comfy and do work on the couch? Let's go see Santi. Good morning. Good morning. He gets so excited. Good morning. Hi. Hello. Hi, Santi. Hey, Google, turn white noise off. Hi. Hello. Good morning. How did my baby sleep, huh? I know I say good morning and it's not morning at all. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. But I just like saying good morning when he wakes up from his naps because he's just like all refreshed and it just feels like the morning time again. So feels like he just woke up from the night. So I like saying good morning. Good morning. Sometimes after his naps, I do like to spend a little bit of time with him because I'm obviously busy all day and he has to be playing like on his own for the most part. So I do try to get like little moments here and there of quality time. Yeah, because I miss my baby. I miss my baby. I love you. That's the neat part about working from home because yeah, it's kind of hard to like focus on your work, but at the same time, like I get these moments, whereas like if I was at the office, I wouldn't be able to see him until I got home. Yeah, yeah. Vamos a jugar. Past him and watch how fussy he gets because when I'm around, he just wants me to hold it. Ready? Bye. ¿Qué? ¿Qué? And this is why, like I said, I like try to leave the room because he sees me, he knows I'm gonna pick him up. Véngase. Vamos a poner los juguetes para atrás primero, ¿ok? Vamos a poner todos los juguetes para atrás. That was basically my day working from home with my baby. Sometimes I don't get all the work that I need to get done, but usually when Christian comes home, I will take a little break and then I will go back to doing some work, and that way like I'll be 100% focused since Christian has the baby and I'm just able to focus on my work. Okay. You're so handsome. You're so handsome. Dígale hola a la gente. No, 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 la boca no. La boca no. So, as you guys saw, that is basically what I do. I just try to keep him entertained in his bouncer, in the exerciser, in the swing with his toys. I am able to get it done without having him watch TV, and that is big for me because it is very hard to keep. I know, Sete, you don't want to be here anymore. I know, I get it. Yeah, so like I was saying, it's really hard to sometimes entertain babies when they're just like super fussy all the time, and luckily Santi is a really good baby. He's not a baby that needs me to be holding him all the time. He does really well on his own, but of course, like every baby, you know, they have their days, and even on the hardest days, I still haven't had Santi watch TV. But I do understand how sometimes that is like the last resort and the only resort, because they just like, you know, they just don't want to do anything other than just like watch TV. So yeah, so that's big for me. I'm so glad that I'm able to entertain him without electronics. But I do think that it takes parenting and training to be able to have your baby be okay and entertained on his own in a way. So Christian got home and got distracted a little bit, but basically it is very helpful to have a baby who can play independently. I think from the beginning I allowed Santi to be on his own, and by that I mean like letting him hang out on his own. So, you know, putting him in the crib and letting him just drink his bottle in the crib or give him some toys in the crib. Even before the crib, like when he was in his bassinet, when he was awake, I would let him hang out in the crib. In the bassinet. Of course, I wouldn't just leave him there for a long time. I would just, you know, a little bit of time, like I think very short amount of time that he would have that time on his own. But of course, like I would hold him and give him that, you know, physical contact, because of course babies need that. But other than that, I feel like I'm very proud of him, and I'm very proud of our experience, because if I honestly do not know how I would be able to handle, or if I could even handle having a 6-month-old at home while working full-time. Of course, this isn't long-term, but for now it works out. I never in my life thought that I would be in this experience. Like, if somebody told me 2 years ago, like, would you ever work from home and take care of your baby? I probably would say no. Like, I just didn't think that I could possibly do it. If you're having a hard time, like, keeping your baby in a swing or in a bouncer because they're just not used to that, I would suggest start off slow and gentle. So what I mean by that is, for example, like say Monday, right, you put your baby in a bouncer and your baby gets fussy, he doesn't like being in there. I would start with like 5 minutes in the bouncer, and then you can do it by day or by times of the day, and then you can just increase the time frame that you leave your baby in a swing or in a bouncer or wherever it is, and then like eventually they'll get used to being in that space and they'll know that that space is safe and it's fun or whatever. I just suggest that if you're having a hard time. That is my experience working from home while taking care of my baby. I hope that this video helped you. If you're a mom and you're having a hard time working from home, I know that these times are very unfortunate and just not convenient at all. I would say that if you're going through this experience, I would invest in the bouncer, the exerciser, just toys that can keep a baby entertained for a long time. Like, that's very helpful and it goes a long way. If you...
And a good husband.
And a good husband, Christian says. Anyways. Okay, that part does not need to be there. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys liked it, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more videos. Bye!